Jumapili ngiyaye kitariki ya 2023 cy'umutinyo gatano na gatatu umwaka w'ekiru 2022 umwanci umurigereria ekerongo egena bunalitiko lya uri abereri toyere tukegima nawe kwabere go kwego kyako bwati emiroberi yonsi yegetaseni kya Ndizi TV na bwo bwansu bwo mugusi na enere kerobono aba menyikorwa se county ya Kakamega county ya Mombasa na boigo chibunke inye gati ya bebunge ya Kacheliba ebunge ya Pokot South Rongai na boigo Kituiruro bagenderete kuyarigania abosibo bochorio bonene bweritkoria ankyo amagega y'obochori gutireni wase chinsemi cyo kubwatikana no butukana obwabete bokoenekiwa ase amasakara y'obochorio bonene obwo bwakoreka kitariki kyanda cyo mutinyo yiga ogatano na gatatu igobono ababusabe kyombe ky'obochori n'echimbebe IBC nigo baenekire bunemerobere yonsi yaberege goikerana abosio bw'obochorio bwo obonene kinga kingi omwanchi omurigerere karongo kwarigania Amayia Ensa Eyemo irongo manyena rayaya na kwariganirie asenchera erengikeranu na bogoto bwatia ase mitandao ya itoyekerero asensemo ya Facebook wetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube tonyore wetera Ndizi TV News asensemo area ye website nigorato bwati wetera www.ndizitv.or.ke osena bo ogo tweet wetera @ndizitv news eri otogendere gusangana ya mankeretriane Everline Osero oritokubatrana nere kwene kya wekera asensemo imanyerero nigakoro kwa Joshua Auta. Mwanchi umurigeri banango kwariganito chake Amayia Ensa Eyemo awase wizara y'ekisemi kubwatarana nekyombekerege gotuka nichimbwa nobokurumikia Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC babere bagochakia umuroberio bwokorwa amayigerio ochiasa borokiwa kubwatikana nechimbwa anene chinga kibare ase gosibagenderete namasomabo kurwase county ya Kisii umuroberio unigo korekana ase skuru ya Kisii na manke nigo twarigane n'umurikeito Sara Nyarankyo Ntita.
Wizara y'ekisemi yekubwaterana nekyombe kyogotuka chimbwa chingia Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC nigo gyachakirie omuroberio bwokorwa amayigerio asabarokigwa korwa chiskuru choboroso goika chiskuru chechisekondari omuroberio okoreka ase skuru yabamura ya Kisii buna akwerera Vincent Okongo oyoromo bisa korwa sekyombekyo.
Today is a very important occasion in the school calendar and indeed the fight against corruption and promotion of integrity in our country. The EACC, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, has a program of integrity clubs which are set up across all primary and secondary schools in this country. The main objective of integrity clubs is to develop good character among our young people and to promote them and to promote integrity not only among the young people but also
amayigeria yo asorgongo rwa South Nyanza na chiegwikirana ase chinsemo ao elio kwena kya chimbwa chingia nigononye na bagavana na barai ao bali bagoswa BC bakoira chira chiabo nagotiana aso kubwatie katiba nagosika enibo yabananchi.
All state officers elected and appointed are expected to take oath of office to commit to integrity pursuant to Section 40 of the Leadership and Integrity Act and Chapter 6, and to give a commitment to all Kenyans.
Omworokia omonene kurwase skuru eyo yabamura ya Kisii Fred Mogaka na kwanera boigo igoro yomoroberio yo.
Integrity Club, we have it in our institution. We are using it in preaching integrity in our internal exams, like we have the continuous assessment tests where students will always be their own advocates.
Abarokigwa kurwa chiskuru ao abo baikirana asa mayigeria yo mbaerera bunomoroberio yo o Integrity Club banyorire obumanyo bonene na nigo baguchako babantaba ya chinga kicyabosyo elyo kwenekia buna barwanirie esegi igoro yobokurumi.
Forward we look to promoting a society that is free from corruption.
Sara Nyarangi Ontita, Ndizi TV.
abarukia wo baba konyora maigerio kubatkana ne chimbwa nigo bakangambia mono nagotebabna nigo murobiro yirachi kubakonya mono anene aso kweronge ya anse amasomabo.
Integrity Club as students, more especially specific as Nduru Girls High School. From this Integrity Club we have learned a lot. We have learned on how to deal with corruption in this country, and also we have learned how to be future leaders. You know, they say that integrity starts with you. So if I myself personally, I start by being an integrity person, it will be easy for me to know how to stop corruption. So as the club of Nduru Girls High School, we have really benefited from this, and we have learned how to deal with the entire corruption in Kenya, and when we become leaders, it will be easy for us to at least ease this challenge of corruption.
Namatko makaitire magega yaba governor gotiani wabene rwo chaka obokoreri ase chi county au nabana nigo mokonyi bo governor ase county ya Kisii Dr. Robert Munda abakago chaka emirimo ya bene anena sacha kera echiro ya Keumbu mnechire moyo koene kiabuna obochenu bwabere bokorokana ase nsebe yoga kubwatrana nababwatani bande nigo boigabaga kurege tindi gocha saba kore emirimo bonsi bali batachi wikirania emirimo yabo bwenete na otabuna ondora konyorekana nigo arabutie emirimo neri bageri kwegwa asibali baganetie gokora emirimo chingakie cyo nigo bego babori abawunchoreria anene kurwase chichiro au kwenekia obochenu chingaki chonsi muraberi yateba nigora chikogenderera ase chichiro chonsi meye county ya Kisii. Mildred Momanyi norobati urwase nchira yobuime
magega yogotianigwa kwa bagavana abachore kurwa chi county au ase wiki yaeta county ya Kisii nigo nero ya nyora omugavana obo omuyasimba arati amono mokonyoye Dr. Robert Munda abo balia eira gochaka emeremo kegima ase obwatioku.
Having been elected as the governor of Kisii County, do hereby confirm I have read and understood the specific leadership.
Having been elected as the Deputy Governor of Kisii County, do hereby confirm that I have read and understood the specific leadership.
Imeyamochi Okeumbu nigo Dr. Monda achakire egasia ebene ase okorusia eubieyo yabeire omochando ase gekegetambe ase boigo alire eira gochi okogendereria emoroberio yo ase chitauni chinde ime county ya Kisii.
I decided as a deputy governor to start my first day of working this Sunday morning that I will have to stand here and ensure that Keumbu market has no waste dump remaining here, decomposing, and as new government, on behalf of my governor Separat, I'm here to say we want Keumbu clean, we want Kisii clean, Ugembo, Namache, Eroka, and everywhere.
Boigo nigo atebire emerobelio bene elio barachigo kora elio koene kiabuna eubieyo nechigo chenchigwa koba eyengencho.
We have a program that we may have to dig trenches using these machines, these tractors. We do trenches in certain areas that we have identified so that the waste is dumped there. We compress it, cover it with soil, compress again, and it will not be there for be it birds that carry anything from a market, they won't find it. And the one that we believe would be long lasting. As we do the budget now, we want to acquire machines that will be processing this waste. We sort the waste. For those that do not decompose, we put them aside, treat them differently. We recycle the plastics because they are recyclers who are looking for plastics.
Omo contractor Wilfred Bosire nerenigo arure okogania kwa ego chia ase abamenyi kobeka eubieyo amo na gwakira monda mbuya mono.
Turangu tobi obi koranje kurera karo cyombe osibigwa anya ko cyabororo ubwato bobeka hamo nande bobeka asali yaborusigo na bari moko temesimo konya chimbane mwatikanga.
Ase chinga kiechecho nigo Dr. Monda akuleire abakori emeremo be county ya Kisii gokora emeremo yabo keboikeranu.
If you are a doctor, be on your job, treat patients. If you are the one in charge of providing drugs in the hospital, we want drugs in the hospital. And if you are in charge of providing water, let's have water. And so we have different departments giving different types of services. Everyone be at your job.
Yinko ripotelia egetaseni kia Ndizi TV, elietaliane Mildred Momanyi.
Mia mono muriketo Mildred Momanyi asorobo tururikira nukorwase county ya Kisii oyore kurwanirira ekirogo kyobora yobonene bwense wetrase obumo bwa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya Raila Odinga nigatebire na ense ya Kenya nigeganitio omurembe oboene na boigo obwa matobuya eriyo kogenderera aniga yakwana kingakekera naso musangerekano bwa masabo ase kanisa ya AIC Kibrahim mucho Nairobi ekarawono aborie kegambero kwene kyabunango korabale okuna chakorokuya kubwatikana neki nekyo babegete gyo kwamireria amachibu yobochoryo bonene asekerugo kyobora yobonene bwense.
For there to be reconciliation in this country, first truth must be known. Ukweli iko wapi? Ukweli iko wapi? If there's truth, then there will be justice. Then there will be peace. Then finally there will be reconciliation. Want Kenya to be reconciled, so that we can move together as one united nation. Tunaomba mahakama ifanye haki, ili haki julikane. Mimi Raila Odinga siogopi. Kama nilishinda nitasema nimeshindwa. Kama nilishinda nitasema nimeshindwa. Na nitarudi nyumbani. Lakini ukweli uko wapi? Mimi nina hakika sijashindwa kwa sababu jamaa, and therefore I will stand firm. I will not be shaken. And the voice of the people of Kenya, as expressed on the 9th of August, must be respected.
Nomurayo munene bwensomo chore Dr. William Samoei Ruto mokonyo yarigathi gashawa na bwatani bande bomo bwa Kenya kwanza nigo baganiro murembe kogendera kwenekiwa Amayia Ensa ya Kenya yani obaya kwana kingo kibekera naso musangirekano bwa masabo ase kanisa ya Christ the King Catholic Church me county ya Bungoma kinga kiboigo baba bakuri gosaba kwenekiwa buna amaunchorero na chikororokana Amayia Ensa ya Kenya kinga kibara chake obokoreri ase eserekari oroboti oruti gatanya senchira yobwagare omurayo gatano bwensomo chore Dr. William Samoei Ruto na baraibande bomo bwa Kenya kwanza ritko lya rero mbaikira naso musangerekano bwa masabo ase kanisa Eyemo county ya Bungoma kokwana chinga kiechyo Ruto nigo ateba buna babekire mirobiri emekiranu ya maunchorerio anene chinga kyobo chori eri wetanga korwase chisegi kitabwenereti.
We are setting a new standard for ourselves and for others, that we are mature democracy, that we can vote and go back to work the next day. That is the new standard of our democracy. And we are proud of it as the people of Kenya. Collectively, we are proud of it.
Omokonyo Ruto rigathi gashawa nigagania bamirire babo wanchirana nogo chorwa kwa Ruto na gotiga mangana aratanane aba Kenya.
We would like to ask all these officers who are retiring with President Uhuru Kenyatta to stop living in denial. The election is over. William Ruto is the President of the Republic of Kenya. Sindio? Stop wasting your time scheming day and night. You are not sleeping, thinking there is nothing you can do.
Omuraiwe kiama kia Ford Kenya Moses Wetangula niga kambu ya saba Kenya na gotebamba chikobeko mokia ko ene kyomurembe ogendereire Amayia Ensa ya Kenya.
And we will make our positive contribution to ensure that the country remains peaceful, remains tranquil, and awaits your being sworn in as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya.
Asense moya Musalia Mudavadi oyoro muraiwe kiama National Congress niga mwegerero umunyekero we kyombe kyobochori ne chimbebe IBC wa Fulla Chebukati asemereme miya chingaki kyobochori.
If there is one man who has stood firmly, committed himself to the truth, walked the path of righteousness to make sure that this country does not go to the dogs, is one Chebukati with some of his team members. He deserves our prayers, he deserves our accolades, because had he wavered, had he not stood firm, there were those who are hell-bent on snatching the victory of William Samoei Ruto from him through unorthodox methods.
Chinga kiechio abaraya bonigo bakwanira abamenyi ba Bungoma asebalie irayo goikerania chira babarierete.
Nimekuja hapa kwa heshima kuuliza nyinyi watu wa Bungoma, mtusaidie na huyu papa wa Roma jameni awe spika wetu kule.
We shall never let you down. Na ile mpangilio tuko nayo ni kufaidi wewe mwananchi wa chini, tukuinue kutoka bottom uende.
Ngoripoti regata seni kia Ndizi TV, erietariane Everline Osero. Nakubwatkana na mangana korwa somu nyakero weki ombeke wachori nechi mbebe IBC wafula Chebukati na nigo aigatia babwata nikorwa se obomobwa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya babete bagokora ebi karonere na kugania gokora amaunchurerio ase amachibu yo wachori bonene bumwako yega nigo omurikyo monene ase kyama kia Jubilee oyibo igoro executive director ase obomobwa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya Rafael Tuju abaka weso kya ritkolia lero na kobwatoka amachibu yakorengana na Tuju nigo abagagwanchira nabu namba akorete bikaro na Chebukati ko asene korengana nera goteba nigo yarenge kubwatekana no bose ne chinkuma cyo boibi ase chifom cha 34A na boigo 34B Tuju boigo nigo abagakumuganya Chebukati wesokia na wasiokia igoro yoko umerana kwaye ase enkayaye.
I like to start by admitting that I was at Bomas of Kenya several times, and the meeting which they say took place at 3 o'clock, I like to correct them a little bit. They are suffering from a bit of selective amnesia. It was at 4 a.m. Okay? And I did try on several occasions to get audience with the commissioners and get audience specifically with Commissioner Chebukati after it became apparent that Professor Gulie was not able to address the issues that I'd brought up with him. The issue I'd brought up with him was that I'd received intelligence from one of the IBC officials who complained that some Form 34A were being brought down and they were being replaced by other Form 34A. He was not able to know exactly the location from which this was happening, but he brought it to me once, first time, and I reported this to the DCI, who dispatched officers to have an interview with this person. I did give an account to Mr. Gulie that there was a worry that the Form 34As were being changed, and he told me that there's nothing he can do. He is not the returning officer. Mr. Chebukati is the returning officer. So I should go and talk to Chebukati. Yet he was on the floor when there were all kinds of strange excuses.
Omurwaneria wekerogo kyobo governor ase county ya Kakamega inse yobomobwa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya Fernandez Barasa nigaborire chikanisa kobabeka asa masabo chinga kibaro kya sobo chore bonene wekerogo kyobo governor aboritkoria ankyo chitariki 29 okwana somusangerekano obwa masabo imeye county ya Kakamega Barasa nigo boigo abaga kubolia abananchi kobeka omurembe chingaki na magega yobo chori obwo.
Kesho ndio siku ya kuchagua gavana wa pili wa Gatuzi na Kakamega. Ambaye ni nani? Tunataka gavana ambaye amekomaa. Gavana ambaye atapita county bila ubaguzi. Mimi mnikichagua kesho, nitakuwa gavana wa kila mtu. Ningependa Wakristo wangu wa Kulimbo, kesho tuweke mambo ya vyama kando, kwa sababu mimi nikiwa gavana, nitakuwa gavana wa Azimio, nitakuwa gavana wa Kenya Kwanza na kila mtu wa Kakamega. Mimi najua Wakristo wangu wa Kulimbo mtanichagua kwa gavana wenu wa pili.
N'abantu korwa segesaku ky'aba Somalia bamenyete imeye kaunti ya Mombasa nigo bamuitaberanire na kumuchora Abdul Swamad Nasir na wateba bunanero isaine gochiakora kaunti iyo ya Mombasa bakorawa n'umunyakirogobo Mohamed Guri Ibrahim nigo batere na chinga chindambe babere na Abdul Swamad nere barodire oisaine kora kaunti ya Mombasa.
Sisi ikiwa tuko katika hii community tumeamua kitambo sana na tunasema kwa roho moja kama community ya Somali community, sisi ni Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir. Tumekaa na yeye kutoka mwanzo na tumemwendorse about a month or two ago, 1 month or 2 months ago hapo uwanja wa Serani, ikiwa community yetu imeifurika kabisa na tukamvalisha kilemba. Hatuwezi kuwa na sura mbili. Community imeamua, na kuamua kwetu ni kuwa tuko na Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir ambayo ni mtu unamjua kutoka mzee wake mpaka leo sisi tunamjua, na sisi hatuwezi kufanya endorsement hapa na pale kama community. Our sound is one, their leader is me Mohamed Huri, na nikiwa naongozwa na Mwenyezi Mungu siwezi kuenda huku na huku na kuchagua tena mtu mwingine baada ya kuchukua ahadi na bwana Sharif Nasir.
Kwikirega bano mwancho muligari nongo korera Amayia Ensa Eyemo asenchera ere yobwekira nukorinde nyora chikoraga chinsa isato ayamunaenda manke ni chuko yaretera nainda asenchera ere ngikiranu gendera ko tobwati asemitandao yekerero asense moye website www.ndizitv.or.ke asense moya Facebook tonyore wetera Ndizi TV News Digital, YouTube nigora tonyore wetera Ndizi TV News, bose na bogo tweet wetera @Ndizi TV News eri otogendere gusangana ya manke gono mwancho muligari tobosa guskare gendera utwaro buligere borobya eritariane Everline Osero uritwa kubatirana nere kwenekia awikeira sense muyimenyererio nigakorokwa Joshua Auta.